What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Phenom. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some gaming content in the near future, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now, let's get into this video. Let's speak about this Madden 20 ratings, man. Now, earlier this morning, and yes, I am recording this video on July 12th. Earlier this morning, Madden 20, they dropped the fourth and final 99 overall, man. And yeah, we've just been leading up, and I just want to speak about the Madden 20 99 ratings, man. There's only 4 players rated in the 99 category, and that's a big drop off, man. I'm telling you, this rating stretch, the new rating system is for real, man, and I'm loving it, man. It's separating all the top tier players, and that's what it's all about. But of course, we already know. The first day, they dropped Aaron Donald as the first 99 overall. That was a given. Aaron Donald's the best defensive player in the NFL, point blank period. I mean, the stuff that this guy does on the defensive line is insane. He's built like a machine. I don't think I ever seen a defensive tackle built like that. I mean, there's not that many people in the NFL built like that in any position. So, of course, it was a given that Aaron Donald was going to be a 99 overall. And then, of course, my main man out there in Seattle, man. And I'm so happy Bobby Wagner is starting to get his praise, man. Bobby Wagner was the second 99 overall rating, was the second player named with a 99 overall. And it was so great to see Bobby Wagner get his praise, man. As a Seahawks fan, man, for the longest, man, we already knew that Bobby Wagner was that dude. I mean, ever since 2013, 2014, I mean, he was a top linebacker, and he's starting to get his praise and recognition, man. For the past two seasons, Bobby Wagner has only missed 1 tackle. Yo, put that in perspective, man. So that's counting the regular season playoff games. We played 16 games in 2017. Last year, we played 17 games, counting the playoff game. He's only missed 1 tackle in the past 33 games. That's insane. And Bobby Wagner's the truth, man. Like I said, dude's a tackling machine. He's a great run stopper, can defend the pass, and the most important thing, his awareness is for real. I mean, this dude has some of the best defensive awareness we'll ever see in this game. I mean, for his ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. I better not see anybody disrespect Bobby Wagner. And the amount of disrespect I've been seeing on Instagram and Twitter about Bobby Wagner shouldn't be a 99 overall is just plain blatant disrespect, man. I can't take all of that, man. You know, just the blatant disrespect that Bobby Wagner has been shown the past few days ever since he's been released as a 99 overall. It's just insane. It's just insane. But, you know, Bobby Wagner was the second 99 overall. And then third was Khalil Mack, man. That's another player, man. It's been the defensive players getting their shine, man. And that's what I kind of expected. I know a lot of people were expecting Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady to be a 99. But look, hear me out, man. I'm not shocked that any of the quarterbacks aren't 99 overall. So Khalil Mack, which I'm going to go speak on that, but I need to stay focused right now. So Khalil Mack was another, that wasn't really a big surprise. We know that Khalil Mack is a monster. So it was really no surprise. We saw what he did with the Chicago Bears defense. I mean, this dude is a straight monster. So really no shock right there that Khalil Mack was a 99. And the last one was a wide receiver. And the last 99 overall was DeAndre Hopkins, man, and well deserved to DeAndre Hopkins. For you guys who haven't seen my Houston Texans preview, by the way, you haven't seen it, check it out. But if you haven't seen it, man, you know that I give DeAndre Hopkins mad praise, man. DeAndre Hopkins has the best hand, might have the best hands in the NFL. Matter of fact, he probably does, and he's up there for probably the best hands of all time. I mean, there's only a few that come in my mind. Of course, you got your Larry Fitzgerald, your Gerald Rice. You know, all these top players with great hands. But DeAndre Hopkins, I mean, this dude's a monster. This dude he's athletic. He's great at running the routes. Like I said, probably has the best hands in the NFL, can catch anything. Like I said, he's not known for his speed, but you know, his catching and just his hands and his route running in general is just spectacular, man. So it's really no shock that those 4 players weren't 99 overalls. Like I said, like I did not expect any quarterbacks to be 99 overall. Like I said, I know a lot of people were wondering, why wasn't Patrick Mahomes a 99 overall? He was a QB cover. He was a cover boy for the Madden NFL game. For your cover, you did like talking like the cover guy should always be a 99 overall. Tom Brady should be a 99 overall. Where's Aaron Rodgers? Look, man, the quarterbacks aren't going to be 99 overall, man. I'm trying to tell you why. The ratings are stretched, man. For you to be a 99 overall quarterback in Madden NFL 20, you would literally have to have one of the strongest arms. You would literally have to have a 97 throwing power above, and there's probably not going to be that many players with 97 throwing power in the game. I'm expecting, you know, the highest throwing power in the game to be either Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, and I'm expecting both of those players to be around 97, 98 themselves. So you're going to have up there with 97, 98 throwing power. You're going to have insane accuracy. You're going to be pretty much, just to put this in perspective, you're going to have the arm of Patrick Mahomes, the accuracy of Drew Brees, the throw on the run like a Mahomes Rodgers, and have the QB awareness of a Tom Brady. So you have to be a walking god at the quarterback position to be a 99 overall. The ratings they change, man, and they change for the better. So on my outlook for the quarterbacks, I expect the 2 highest quarterbacks to be Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers. I expect them to both be tied with pretty much the same rating, and I expect them to be at around a 95, 94 overall. Everybody's like, whoa, what are you doing to Tom Brady? Tom Brady just won the Super Bowl. Tom Brady's amazing. He's the GOAT. Hear me out. I love me some Tom Brady, man. Chill. I love me some Tom Brady, but guess what? We talking skill set. We talking real ratings. First of all, Tom Brady doesn't have the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes or even the Aaron Rodgers, right? Now, he's accurate short. He's accurate throwing intermediate passes. He has the best QB awareness you've probably ever seen in our life. His dude is clutch. You know, he has all the intangibles, but he can't throw it deep. And like I said, man, I think it's not all about the accolades when it comes to the ratings. I think that's going to play a huge part, and I think intangibles is going to play a huge part, but I think you're going to have an all-around, like, you're going to have to be able to do a little bit of everything. And I think that's why I see Patrick Mahomes and Aaron Rodgers being the top-rated quarterbacks, in my opinion, just because they have the arm strength, they have a good amount of accuracy, and they have the awareness. Matter of fact, thinking about it now, I expect Aaron Rodgers to have the highest overall, because I think Aaron Rodgers has the most all-around game. He has a strong arm, right? He'll have a 90 plus throwing power, right? He'll have around the 90 to 91 throwing power. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is super accurate on every single pass. He's accurate in the short pass, accurate in the intermediate pass, and he's accurate in the deep pass. And he has great awareness. He can throw on the run. So I actually expect Aaron Rodgers to be the number one ranked quarterback in the NFL. So in Madden, personally, I know he hasn't had that much success in the past 2 years. He got injured in 2017. Last year, he tanked the season. So yeah, there's a lot of things that kind of annoys me about Aaron Rodgers. But look, just talking skillfully and how the Madden ratings are set up, I expect Aaron Rodgers to have the highest overall, and I expect Patrick Mahomes to be right there behind him. So that's his quarterbacks. And then wide receivers, we had to look for Julio Jones. Julio Jones, I think there was a real case that you could have made that Julio Jones should have been 99 overall. Literally last year was probably one of Julio Jones' best seasons. He was actually scoring touchdowns last year. I think he led the league in yards. Don't quote me on that. But he was up there for yards, up there for catches. There's a real case, and he has all the athletic skills for the Madden ratings. He has mad speed. He can catch a bit. I've seen Julio drop a few passes, but he's still up there with the top hands in the NFL. And his route running is also really good. So maybe there was a real case you could have made for Julio Jones. And you could have probably also made a case for Antonio Brown also. I think that kind of shocked me that, it was interesting. It was interesting at the least that they went with DeAndre Hopkins over Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. But do I blame Madden for that? No, because DeAndre Hopkins is that dude. In my opinion, because I don't want to drop my... Because I plan to do wide receiver rankings. I plan to do rankings for all positions in the NFL. But I plan to do my wide receiver rankings, so I don't want to rank the wide receivers right now. But pretty much, you could have made a case for all three of those wide receivers when it came to DeAndre Hopkins, Antonio Brown, and Julio Jones. Hell, you could have made a case for Odell. So it was interesting at the least that they went with DeAndre Hopkins, not because DeAndre Hopkins is not skilled. Like I say all the time, man, I've been saying it throughout this whole entire video. DeAndre Hopkins is that dude. You know what I'm saying? There's no problem ranking DeAndre Hopkins as the #1 wide receiver. I was just shocked that Madden did it because DeAndre Hopkins' name and personality, and he doesn't have the high as a market. His personality is not as big as Antonio Brown or Odell. So that was the only reason that it shocked me that they went with DeAndre Hopkins at the 99 overall. Also, a lot of people were expecting, like, where was Von Miller? I think Von Miller has a real case of being 99 overall. Part of it just has been that he's been on a losing team for the past 2 or 3 seasons. So I think a lot of people forget about his greatness. But in my opinion, I think Von Miller would probably be a 98 overall. I think he would be a 98 overall. You can make the same case for Luke Kuechly. I think Luke Kuechly would probably be a 97, 98 overall himself. So, yeah, man. I'm actually liking how the ratings are. I'm glad that there's not that many 99 overalls. It should be, I like how it's set up where there's only a certain amount of 99 overalls. It just makes it, rare. And it makes it, it feels more deserved, because I believe going into Madden 19, there was 8, 9, 99 overalls going into Madden 19. So, I mean, it felt, of course, it's not easy to get 99 overall any year. I mean, it's never been easy to get 99 overall. But only your top players can get a 99 overall. And I like how it's been, man. I like the new ratings, man. I like the new rating system, man, for real. But yeah, that's pretty much all my spill on the topic, man. Yeah, I believe they're gonna drop team ratings, every team's rating, the upcoming Monday. So be expecting a video about that. And yeah, man. I'm liking how everything is going with Madden 20, man. Especially these ratings, man. These ratings. The new rating system is lovely. The new rating system is lovely. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much all I really want to speak on, man. That's pretty much it, man. If you guys enjoy NFL, NBA content, want to see some gaming content in the near future, give this video a like. And if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. I'm the Phenomenal One, and I'm out. Deuces.